Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of October 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Wands. I like this energy because it keeps you open there. There's something going on. I can see little things here and there, but your energy is showing up. So, so what? I'm good. We're good here. So, pretty open there. It's not. I like it. Starting off the reading, you get the Page of Swords crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're keeping something stable, working, grounded. You're contributing to something. It almost feels like your focus is somewhere else, like your main focus is somewhere over here, and this is playing off, like to the side of you, but you're involved in it. There's still participation there, but this is not necessarily your main focus. Okay. But it's working out, whatever it is. In your focus, the Four of Swords. I don't know. Are you taking it easy? These energies don't come in as forceful, which is perfect. It's fine. It works out great. You're kind of giving me a sense of there's just a little bit of me involved in things at this moment in time because I'm kind of taking a break. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's what you feel you need to do, perfect. Because again, nothing wrong with how everything shows up. It's just showing up just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of something. But it's working out. In the recent past, the Six of Wands, oh, maybe that's why. Because this energy shows up as, you're showing up as feeling really great about something, like some sort of an achievement or something, and it feels like it was one of those where the energy's kind of piled up into something good, but it's like, okay, I did it, I'm good. Maybe that's why. From an energetic standpoint, you almost look like you're taking a break, like you're resting or something, you know what I mean? No issues with that whatsoever from what I can see here. In your strength, the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, because it is about taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. So if you feel that I just need to not do anything for a minute, then by all means do it. So that's definitely at play, that sense of taking care of yourself as you go. In the immediate future, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we're coming out of this energy. Something's changing from this to a more ongoing, more engaging kind of an energy. Supporting this reading, the Two of Swords, you know that. You know you're coming out of this slumber or break or whatever it is. And you're kind of concerned about it. You're like, yeah, but this one feels so good. And then we got to giddy up and go, which I can't wait for that energy. However, I kind of got used to this. Surrounding you an energy at this time that you may not see, the Ace of Wands. You are actually pretty eager to get things going, to come out. It almost feels like you're on a vacation or something. And whether you are physically or not, from an energetic standpoint, you definitely are, and you're coming out of it. You're like, okay, back to business here. So there is that excitement of, all right, let's get rolling. In your hopes and fears, the Sun, there's happiness there. There's great energies here surrounding you. And for the potential outcome, the Six of Cups, there's also a soul connection attached to you as you go through this. All right, let's clarify. Let me do the Page of Wands. The Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. You've got a partnership here, and it looks pretty nice. There's a sense of steadiness to it. There's a sense of groundness, like it's solid. Whatever this is looks very, very solid. And there's love. you know? And there's that, man, this feels great kind of an attitude to it. All right. Cool. So there is someone alongside you here. Let me do the Page of Swords. The Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups. There's something here. It looks like in one particular situation, you may not agree 100%. You may not be on the same page with someone. Everything else, yeah. It's like you see eye to eye, everything's great. One particular thing, it looks like, that's not great, that we're not in the same, we're not looking at this from the same angle. It kind of stresses you out. This could be the stress that I see here supporting this reading. So again, from a bigger picture, everything's great. That one little thing is creating quite the commotion for you in terms of why the hell can we not see eye to eye here? I don't know. For the Six of Pentacles, you get the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, the Empress. It's not, you're still here, you're still giving to this, you're still showing up for this in the same way. You do seem a little upset that, okay, in that regard, we just can't see eye to eye. It pisses me off, but that's not going to take away from what I want to still bring to the situation. So it's not taken away from, it's just creating a little bit of, kind of an energy for you, And I feel like that little part, if you can look at it with a bit of acceptance of, you're just not seeing eye to eye. Is it that big of a deal? No, but I'll make it a big deal. Oh, okay. Let's do the Four of Swords in your focus. I hate new decks for this reason in particular. It's very hard to... I mean, I love new decks, but I hate them because of this. I can't... This. See? Now I can. For the Four of Swords in your focus, you get the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. You're kind of looking into this. And from a more healthier perspective for you, all you need to do is just let it go and accept things as they are. Okay, we're not seeing eye to eye on this one. Do I fight against that or do I accept that? And you're showing up as, for the benefit of the bigger picture in which everything else is going great. Fuck yeah, I'll just accept things as they are. And I'm not going to let that little thing, affect the whole picture here. Because it's pointless. So when you look deep down within you, you kind of know what's up. Still hanging on to it though. Still hanging on to it a little bit, but you're starting to see the bigger picture here more and more. And in contrast with that, it doesn't make sense that you hang on to. Yeah, but that one little thing, For the Queen of Pentacles in your strength, you get the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands. I mean, this has to do somewhat with you standing firm within this energy of putting yourself first, because I feel like that's what's going on here. You're putting yourself first, making decisions from there, talking from that angle and things like that, expressing yourself from there. And that's where I see resistance. That's where I see a little bit of... I'm not sure, is that your resistance or is that because... No, I think it's coming from you. I would be... If I were you, I would be very, very mindful of the words I say about myself, especially. So you about yourself there. Because there's something within energy you put out that comes back to harm you, even though that's not the point. It's almost like you're believing you're putting yourself first, but you're not really through what you say or what you do here. So I would be very, very mindful of especially the words you say about yourself here. you know, because it goes against that whole aspect of self-love and putting yourself first. Some of it, not all of it, some of it. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune in the immediate future. The Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Judgment card. Something's coming through. It's coming in as an outside energy. So as you go about your day, live your life, something's happening that is affecting you. Something outside of yourself. So that could be anything from something happening within your family, your friends, your something. It's not looking great. It's one of those, you know, you get a phone call in the middle of the night. It's like, I got bad news. Kind of a deal. But it's something that almost looks like, you know, it's happening or something like that. Like some part of you know this is bound to happen. So something's kind of coming in from the outside like that. Because up until this point, you look like, okay, you know, you got a little bit of this going on, a little bit of that. It's handleable. Everything is fine. Not that this one is not handleable, especially because you are showing up like a little part of you knows that it's going to happen. You just don't know when. And this is the when, you know, when this energy comes towards you. And it feels like it kind of shifts the feel of your own energy, your own, which is kind of normal, especially if it is something that's not that great to kind of, you know, shake you up a little bit or something's happening within your energy. So I don't know what it is, but it's something. Let me see the Two of Swords in the supportive energies. The Knight of Swords, the Emperor, the Six of Wands. I mean, you're standing strong through it all. So even within your little issue that shows up here, I like your attitude because you're showing up as, you know, yeah, it happens that sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts or in my own ideas of what should be and shouldn't be and things like that. But then there's almost like a sense of acceptance that things are ultimately what they are and you can't really change that. So that's the approach you're coming at, even though sometimes you may get lost on the opposite side of that. So whenever you start overthinking or you feel that this is trying to take over, you've got this energy available for you almost nonstop, this energy of just standing still through it. Let your thoughts wander and then kind of look at it and be like, oh, okay, you know, my thoughts want to go away and play for a little bit. Okay, let's see where they're going and what they're doing instead of actually being the participant, you know? Try to just stand still and see what's happening there. Without trying to figure out what's happening, just let it happen. Because you got this available for you. So I like that this energy is here and that you're using it, you know, this energy of standing still. Let's do the Ace of Wands and the hidden energies. There we go again. Come on. And I don't know what, my hands are probably, yeah, dry too. Wow. For the Ace of Wands and the hidden energies, you get the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords. You also have someone by your side no matter what, by the looks of it. So whatever happens, whatever's coming from the outside towards you as, uh-oh, you know, there's someone here that you're showing me. I'm not at this alone. I can rely on this energy that's right by my side. So I'm not sure who that is to you, but you definitely have that inner knowing about this, that this energy is definitely here. As support, love, you know, whatever you need there. Interesting. Let's do the Sun. Come on. By the end of this series of readings, this deck should be more flexible. For the Sun in your hopes and fears, you get the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, you're doing good. You're heading in a very, very nice, stable, happy place here. You know, despite the things that are coming through here and there, and that at some point you're gonna feel like they're kind of taking you off balance there for a little bit, but you're still keeping your balance because you have this energy of standing still going for you. So I don't know if you have a destination here, if you have a goal for the situation, if you're heading in a particular, like, that's where I need to end up here. But whether or not you do have a destination, you're heading in a really nice place for you here. Not only for you, for whoever. I feel like I'm talking about a connection when I'm talking to you at this moment in time. It's not just you in here. So I don't know. There's just that knowing that everything's going to be okay at the end of the day. That you also carry. For the Six of Cups, you get the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups. My God, so much love. That applies to this connection you got going on, but I feel like that's more than that. That's a lot of love that's coming in for you. Seemingly out of nowhere. But it's kind of gathering up right around you there. I don't know if there's a special circumstance that does that, or is just there. Friends, family, whoever that is, they kind of form a circle with a lot of love surrounding you. Pretty cool energies overall, and where you're taking yourself through this. There's that middle energy there that shows up as, I have no idea what the hell that is. I just see it as an energy coming from the outside. And it's something that part of you knows it's going to happen. So it's like, okay, it happened. But it doesn't make it easy to deal with necessarily, you know, knowing. But it doesn't take away from your path here. It's like, okay, we're doing this. We're dealing with this, but let's move forward, you know? I hate to be the not so good news bringer, but sometimes it shows up like that in the cards, and it's like, you know, I'm just gonna say it anyway. So from the universe, you get the Two of Cups, the Death card, the Seven of Wands. Something is coming at the end of the road here. Something that has to do with you. It involves you. I don't feel like it's what we've talked about through the reading, through the whole reading, as that energy that's side by side there as you go through this. I feel like it's something else. But it's still very meaningful to you and very important to you. But I feel like it's coming to a close. You know, the end of the road is definitely near for some situation, some person, I don't know. And there's a little bit of resistance on your part. At the same time, again, I see some knowing in there. So even though you know, like I said earlier, it doesn't mean you like it or it's going to be pleasant going through it. Not at all. So I'm not surprised to see resistance there. Just be mindful of it. In the sense of try to accept it as much as possible instead of fighting it. Because that's the course. That's what I'm seeing, that these energies are leading you to, me to, them to. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But something's coming to a close. Let's do the Native Spirit Oracle. Sweat Lodge. All right. Card meaning: cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify, clutter, clear, let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body, go within, meditate, talk to the Creator, give thanks. Your native spirit wants you to know. Sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skins, blankets, or mud in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so that hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus, the sweat lodge, with its hot steam, is used for purification ceremonies as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card chose you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or use. But sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. The clearer your inner and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. The journey. Sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. Fast for a day. Drink green juices. Clear out some clutter. Love it, use it, or get rid of it. Even one small item can make a difference. Time to clean up. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.